Hello, and a very warm welcome to English Steps.
Welcome, everyone. We are so happy to have you here with us today.
This is the podcast where we take, well, a few steps forward in your English journey.
Making things clear, simple, and hopefully a lot of fun. I'm your teacher and guide for today's session.
And I'm the student here. I'm usually the one asking all the questions because, well, I'm still learning just like you are. I love it, but I have to admit, I make mistakes all the time.
And that's exactly why we're here.
Right.
Making mistakes is, it's the best way to learn. So tell me, how are you feeling today? Ready to learn something new?
I am definitely ready, although I'm a little bit stressed, to be honest.
Stressed? Why is that?
It's my bank account. My wallet actually hurts because I've been doing something way too much this week.
Let me guess. Does this involve staring at a screen?
It does.
And maybe waiting for a doorbell to ring?
You know me too well.
Oh,
yes. Yeah. Today, we are diving into the world of online shopping and delivery.
A topic close to everyone's heart.
And wallets.
And certainly close to everyone's wallet. It's funny, isn't it? Buying things online feels so easy. You just click a button and it arrives.
It seems easy.
But explaining it in English? That can be surprisingly hard.
It really is. I have a confession. Even though I shop online probably 3 times a week, I struggle with the actual vocabulary.
What do you mean by that? You know the word buy, right?
I know buy, sure. But when things go wrong, that's when I panic.
Okay.
Last week, I ordered a coffee maker. It didn't show up. I had to call customer service, and my mind just went blank. I basically shouted, "Hello, I bought a thing on the internet, and it's not coming."
I bought a thing and it's not coming.
Yeah.
Grammatically, that is a perfect sentence. Subject, verb, object.
Yeah.
A+ for grammar.
But F- for results, right? The guy on the phone just sounded so confused. It felt
Vague.
so vague.
It is vague. And in the world of logistics, that's the business of, moving things around. Precision is key.
Right.
If you say thing, they don't know if it's a letter, a box, a pallet, or even a refund request.
Exactly. I want to sound like I know what I'm doing. I want to sound like a professional shopper, not just some confused guy yelling about things.
Well, that is our mission today. We are going to upgrade your vocabulary.
Please.
We want to move you from saying, I bought a thing, to using professional terms like tracking, refund, courier, and dispatch.
Dispatch. Ooh, that sounds fancy.
It is useful. So we're going to follow the journey of a package from the moment you see it on the screen to the moment it arrives at your door. Or, sadly, when you have to send it back.
The dreaded return. Okay, I'm ready. I have my imaginary credit card in my hand.
Let's go shopping.
Let's do it. We're starting at the very beginning. Section 1, placing the order.
Okay, setting the scene. I am on a website. Let's stick with the coffee machine example. I see a beautiful silver espresso machine. I want it.
Excellent choice. Now, in casual chat with a friend, you might say, I'm going to buy this.
And that is totally fine. But when we interact with the website or the business itself, we usually use a more specific phrase. We don't just buy it.
We don't.
We place an order.
Place an order. Why is it so long? Why not just order?
You can use order as a verb for sure, like I ordered a pizza. But placing an order sounds more deliberate.
Okay.
It implies a whole process. You are submitting a formal request into their system. It just sounds more official.
It does sound heavier. Like, I'm placing an order. It feels like I'm signing a contract or something.
In a way, you are. You are agreeing to pay, and they are agreeing to send. So if you're on the phone with that customer service agent, instead of saying, I want to buy this, you'd say, I'd like to place an order.
I'd like to place an order. That immediately makes me feel more in control.
It tells them you are ready to do business. Now, before you actually place that order, you're browsing. You see the coffee machine. You click the button to save it for later. Where does it go?
It goes into the little icon, top right corner, the holding area.
Holding area.
Right.
But what do we call that icon? This is where English gets a little bit split.
Between the UK and the US.
Exactly.
Okay. Is this the cart versus basket debate?
It is indeed. So if you are shopping on Amazon.com or a big American retailer like Walmart, what's that icon usually called?
It's a cart. C-A-R-T, like a shopping cart, the big metal thing you push around a supermarket.
Exactly. So the button will say, add to cart.
But sometimes I shop on British websites like ASOS or something, and there it's different.
Right. In the UK, we tend to imagine a smaller shopping experience, so we call it a basket.
A basket, like the little plastic thing you carry on your arm?
Precisely. So in British English, you add to basket.
It's funny how the language changes the image in your head. In America, I'm pushing this massive cart full of stuff.
Right.
In the UK, I'm just, gently strolling with a little basket.
It reflects the shopping culture, maybe. But in the digital world, they function exactly the same way. It's just good to recognize both. So if a website says view basket, don't panic. It's just your cart.
Okay. So I've added the coffee machine to my cart or basket. I'm feeling good. I go to click the button to pay, and suddenly the button is gray. I can't click it.
The heartbreak of online shopping.
It is genuinely annoying. Why even show me the picture if I can't buy it?
Well, this brings us to a crucial pair of vocabulary words. It's all about availability. In stock and out of stock.
These words control my emotions, I swear.
Stock, S-T-O-C-K, just refers to the supply of goods the company has in its warehouse. So if it's in stock,
It's available. Happy days.
it's available, it's ready to go. In stock is a happy phrase.
It is.
But if that button is gray or it said sold out, we say the item is out of stock.
Out of stock. Is there a nuance here? Sometimes I see low stock.
Yes, low stock is a warning. It
Okay.
usually means, hurry up, there are only 2 left.
Yeah.
It's a scarcity tactic, to make you buy faster.
Oh, it works on me every single time. I panic and I just buy it immediately. But what if it's actually out of stock? Do I just give up? Cry?
Not always. Sometimes you might see a phrase like back-ordered.
Back ordered. That sounds complicated.
It just means they don't have it now,
Yeah.
but they expect to have it soon. So you can pay now, and they'll send it in a few weeks. But, for a beginner, just look for in stock or out of stock.
Okay. So for my coffee machine, let's say it is in stock. Phew.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
So you've placed the order, mentally at least. It's in your cart, and it's in stock. Now we move to the painful part.
Giving them my money.
Precisely. We're moving to section 2, the money part, or as it technically called, checkout.
Check out. Is that one word or two?
Good question. As a noun, the place where you pay, it's one word, the checkout. You go to
So
checkout.
it's like a physical store, right? You walk to the checkout counter.
Exactly. The internet is just using the same metaphor. You click proceed to checkout. This is the digital version of standing in line.
Okay.
You entered your address, your shipping details, your payment method. Now, before I click that final pay button, I always look for one specific little box. It's my favorite box on the entire screen. Let me guess. Is it the gift message box?
No, I don't care about messages. It's a promo code box.
Ah, the bargain hunter.
Always.
Tell us, what is a promo code?
A promo code is like a magic spell. It's this short word like summer 20 or welcome me 10, and you type it in and poof, the price just drops. It's a discount.
Exactly. Promo is short for promotion. You might also see discount code, voucher code, or coupon code.
They all mean the same thing.
They all mean the same thing.
I have a rule. I never pay full price without checking. I will literally open a new tab and search coffee machine promo code.
That is very wise. A useful phrase here for our listeners to practice is, do you have a promo code for free shipping?
Ooh, do I have a promo code for free shipping? I ask this in the little chat boxes with customer support. Sometimes they just give you one.
It never hurts to ask. Now, I need to pause our shopping trip for a second. We have a grammar alert.
Uh-oh. Did I say something wrong again?
Not you,
Yeah.
specifically. But this is a mistake I hear so many students make at this exact stage of the process.
Okay.
They pay for the item, they're excited, and they say to me, I am waiting for my buy.
I am waiting for my buy. I can see why they'd say that. They bought it, so it's their buy.
It makes logical sense, but in English it sounds very strange.
Right.
Buy is almost always a verb. I buy shoes. It is the action.
Right. You can't really hold a buy in your hands. It's not a thing.
Exactly. When we talk about the physical box or the transaction you just completed, we use the noun order.
We are back to order again.
It is the most important word today. You don't say, my buy hasn't arrived. You say, my order hasn't arrived.
My order. Okay, my buy sounds a bit, I don't know, like a caveman, doesn't it? Me wait for buy.
Ideally, we want to sound a bit more advanced than a caveman.
Ah.
You could also say, my purchase, which is a noun, but my order is the standard term. Track my order. Cancel my order. Where is my order?
Okay, that's a good rule. Buy is the verb. Order is the noun.
Perfect. Now you have paid. You used a promo code. You're waiting for your order.
The anticipation is building.
Before we get to the delivery, I think it is time to shake things up a little bit.
Oh. What do you have in mind?
It is time for a pop quiz.
A pop quiz. I wasn't ready. Okay, bring it on.
Listeners, this is for you too. I'm going to ask you a logic question based on shopping vocabulary. Some of this we haven't explicitly defined yet, so you have to use your intuition.
I love a challenge.
Here's the scenario. You finally get your coffee machine. You open the box. But the water tank is cracked. It leaks water everywhere. It's broken.
Oh, no.
Which word describes this item? Is it A, faulty, or B, in stock?
Okay, broken item, A or B.
Think about it. We'll give you 5 seconds.
Okay, low quiet time. Go. Silence 5 seconds.
Okay, time is up. What is the answer?
The answer has to be A, faulty.
Correct. Faulty means it has a fault. It's broken, defective, not working correctly.
Right, because if it was in stock, that would just mean the warehouse has more of them. It doesn't tell us about the condition of the specific one I bought.
Precisely. We will talk more about what to do with a faulty item later in the show, the dreaded returns section.
Uh-oh.
But first, we have to actually get the package to your house.
Section 3, the waiting game.
Or, as we call it, shipping and tracking.
This is the part where I get really impatient.
First, let's look at the word shipping.
We call it shipping. It's usually coming on a truck, right? Not a ship.
It's an old maritime term that just stuck. Even if it comes by airplane or van, we call the whole process shipping. You pay for shipping costs, you get a shipping confirmation email.
Can I say sending costs?
You can, and people will understand you.
Mm-hmm.
But shipping is really the industry standard. If you look at your receipt, it'll say subtotal $100.
Yeah.
Shipping $5.
Is shipping free? That's my favorite sentence.
It's everyone's favorite sentence. Now, once the item leaves the warehouse, it's in transit. And the company sends you the most important email of your life.
Oh, yeah.
It contains a code.
The tracking number.
Yes. The tracking number. Tracking. To track something means to follow its footprints.
Like a hunter tracking a deer.
Exactly. Except you are hunting your espresso machine.
I am, viciously.
You're following its path. Can you send me the tracking number? Is a very common and useful question if you don't receive that email.
Why is the tracking number so important besides, feeding my obsession?
Because without it, you are completely blind. The tracking number connects you to the courier.
Courier. Courier. That's a word some students might not know. Is that the same as the postman?
That's a good distinction. The postman, or mail carrier, usually brings letters and small things from the National Postal Service.
Right.
A courier is specifically a private company or person paid to deliver packages, often faster or with better tracking.
So FedEx, DHL, UPS, these are all couriers.
Exactly. Even the gig economy drivers who drop off packages from their own cars, they are working as couriers.
So I take my tracking number, I go to the courier's website, I type it in, and then I see the map.
And on that map, or on that list of updates, there is a very important date, the estimated delivery date.
I have such a love-hate relationship with this phrase, estimated.
Let's break it down. Estimated. To estimate means to make a calculated guess.
A guess.
It is not a promise. It's a prediction.
That is the key, isn't it? It is not a promise. If it says estimated delivery Friday and I stay home all day Friday and it doesn't come, I get so mad.
And if you call them to complain, they'll just say, well, sir, it was an estimate.
It's a great way for them to avoid responsibility.
Well, it is reality. Traffic happens, weather happens. So a useful phrase when the estimate is wrong is, my package is delayed.
Delayed. D-E-L-A-Y-E-D. It's late.
Yes. My package is delayed. He was supposed to be here yesterday. That is a clear, strong complaint.
I feel like I say that sentence a lot. It was supposed to be here yesterday.
There is another status update you might see on the tracking that confuses people. Out for delivery.
Oh, I know this one. This is the best one. This is the most exciting one.
What does it mean?
It means it's on the actual truck right now. It's in my neighborhood. It could be minutes away.
Well, hours away, maybe. But yes, out for delivery means it has left the final local center and is on its way to your door. That is the moment to get excited.
That is the moment I sit by the window like a loyal dog waiting for its owner to come home.
Which actually leads us perfectly to our special phrase of the day, because you are clearly watching this process very, very closely.
I am glued to the screen.
Welcome to Section 4, the idiom of the day.
I love idioms. They make you sound so much more natural, more like a native speaker.
They do. And today's idiom describes exactly what you're doing with that tracking number. The idiom is to keep tabs on.
To keep tabs on, T-A-B-S, like the tabs in my web browser.
It is related to the word tab, but the origin is likely from a bar or restaurant bill. a tab.
Oh, right.
If you have a tab, the bartender writes down everything you drink. They keep a record.
So they are watching what you consume. They're monitoring you.
Exactly. So to keep tabs on something just means to monitor it closely, to watch its progress, to stay informed about it.
So I can say, I am keeping tabs on my delivery.
Perfect. It means you aren't just ignoring it. You're checking the status. You know exactly where it is.
I'm keeping tabs on my order. That sounds very professional. Can I use it for other things, not just shopping?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A boss might keep tabs on his employees, or you might keep tabs on the news.
Or I am keeping tabs on my pizza delivery.
If you are watching that little motorcycle icon on the app, you are definitely keeping tabs on your pizza.
I'm always keeping tabs on my pizza. It's the most important delivery of any day.
So try to use that this week. I need to keep tabs on this situation.
Okay. So I've kept tabs on my coffee machine. The courier has arrived. The driver handed me the box. I am so happy.
Success.
But wait, the music changes. It's a sad song now. I open the box, and it's the wrong color, or it's broken, or honestly, I just don't like it.
Oh dear. The romance is over.
It is. And now I have to deal with Section 5 returns and refunds when things go wrong.
This is the part of online shopping that requires the most specific vocabulary. If you use the wrong words here, you might actually lose money.
That is scary. Okay, teach me the right words.
First, the general action. You need to return the item. You're sending it back.
Okay. But what do I get in return?
That depends on what you ask for. There are two main options, a refund or an exchange.
I always get these mixed up.
Think of refund. The fun part is like funds money.
Got it.
A refund means you give the item back and they give your money back. The cash goes back to your credit card.
Okay. So I want my money back equals refund.
Exactly. An exchange is different. An exchange is a swap, a trade.
Yeah.
You give them the broken machine, they send you a new machine. No money changes hands.
Just products?
Just products.
Okay, so let's role play this. I bought a t-shirt. It's a size medium, but I ate too much pizza while keeping tabs on it, so now I need a large. I don't want my money back. I just want the bigger size.
In that case, you would contact them and say, I'd like to exchange this for a larger size.
I'd like to exchange this. Got it.
Now, imagine the coffee machine arrived. It's bright pink. You thought it was silver. You hate it. You never want to see it again.
Then I say, give me my cash.
Well, politely, you'd say, I'd like to return this for a full refund.
I'd like to return this for a full refund. That is a power sentence.
It is clear and direct. Now, remember our pop quiz word, faulty.
Yes! The broken machine.
If an item arrives broken, you can use faulty or damaged. Damaged usually implies it was smashed during shipping, like the box is all crushed.
Right.
Faulty implies it was made badly, like the electronics just don't work.
So I can say, the item arrived damaged. Can you send a replacement?
Perfect. Replacement is the specific word for the new item they send you in an exchange.
Now, I have a warning for our listeners. Sometimes shops, they try to trick you.
Oh, how so?
You ask for a refund, and they say, okay, we've refunded $50 to your store credit.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
The trap of store credit.
What exactly is store credit? It sounds like money.
It is money, but it's not real cash you can hold or spend anywhere else. It is a digital balance that you can only spend at that one specific shop.
Exactly. I can't pay my rent with Gap store credit.
No, you can't. So if you want real money, you have to be firm. You have to say, I don't want store credit. I want a refund to my original payment method.
Original payment method. That is the magic phrase. It means put the money back on my Visa card.
Yes. It sounds very professional, and it usually stops them from arguing with you.
Okay, last step. I've agreed to the return. Now I have to actually get this box out of my house.
Logistics.
Yes.
You need a sticker for the box.
The thing with all the barcodes on it.
We call that the return label.
Return label.
Sometimes the company's really nice, and they put a printed label inside the box when they first send it to you. That is the dream.
Is there a return label in the box? I always check. It's the first thing I look for.
If not, they'll email it to you, and you have to print it yourself.
I hate printing. I never have any ink.
Me neither. But you need that label. You stick it on the box, you take it to the post office or the drop-off point, and you say goodbye to that pink coffee machine.
And then I keep tabs on the refund.
You keep tabs on the refund until the money is safely back in your account. And then
I start shopping again.
the cycle continues.
Wow. We have really covered the whole journey today. I feel much more confident now.
You should. You have the vocabulary to handle the good parts and, well, the bad parts. Let's do a quick recap to make sure it all sticks.
Okay, walk us through it one last time.
Stage 1. You place an order. You don't just buy it.
Yeah.
You check if it's in stock. You add it to your cart in the U.S.
Or your basket in the UK.
Stage 2. You go to checkout. You hunt for a promo code. You pay. And then you wait for your order. Remember, order is the noun.
Not buy. Buy is the verb.
Exactly. Stage 3. The warehouse sends it. We call this shipping. You get a tracking number so you can follow the package via the courier. And you check the estimated delivery date.
And you keep tabs on it like a hawk.
And finally, stage 4. If disaster strikes and the item is faulty or damaged, you start a return. You ask for a refund for your money back.
Or an exchange for a swap.
You avoid store credit if you can, and you use the return label to send it back.
I think I've got it. I am now a certified B1 level online shopper.
I think you are.
Mm-hmm.
But before we let our listeners go, we have one small favor to ask.
Yes. If you enjoyed this lesson and you want to keep improving your English and maybe save your wallet from future mistakes, please remember to subscribe to English Steps.
Just hit that subscribe or follow button on your podcast app. It really helps us grow and make sure you don't miss the next lesson.
And we have a question for you. We'd love to hear from you in the comments or reviews.
Since we talked all about shopping habits, we're curious. Are you an add-to-cart addict who shops every week? Or do you prefer going to a physical store to see things in person?
That is a good question. I think I already admitted I'm an add-to-cart addict. I love the convenience. But I know some people hate not being able to touch the fabric or try on the shoes.
I must admit, for clothes, I prefer the physical store. I just hate the hassle of printing return labels.
See? We're different. Let us know what you prefer.
Thank you so much for listening to English Steps today. Good luck with all of your orders.
Thanks, everyone. Keep practicing. Keep tabs on your progress. And we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Well.